Raj Vanjari, former ACP Mumbai. Gentlemen and Meghna, many thanks for taking out your time. It's concerning indeed what we've been tracking since early this morning. And before I come to you for the first question, once again, I want all our viewers and you, our panelists as well, to look at this one footage which is going to hold the key to the investigation going forward. This is of the assailant making his way out of the building through the backside of the building. This is the fire exit is what we're learning. Dhanraj ji, I come to you first. While we keep the CCTV footage on our screens, what do you make of the investigation so far? You know, there are several versions coming to light and so far it's source-based. We've also tracked down details of the FIR that's been filed, but who do you think is this man? And how do you think in a building which has about 6 flats, apart from, Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor Khan, all the other residents are also well off, high profile people. Security arrangements, I'm sure, were intact, sir.
Actually, it's a matter of worry about the internal security of the building at first place. Secondly, as you asked me, in this matter, looking into the graphics which you are showing it on your channel now, the point of exit and point of entry are the same. The question is, at such an odd time of 2 a.m. at midnight, why he has taken entry and how does he know the entry and exit so well? Is he a habitual intruder in the premises? Then the question comes, who was the person who invited or who welcomed the intruder inside the flat? And what was exactly the commotion? And the way the attack, definitely it's a very brutal attack because the celebrity Saif has sustained 6 injuries, out of which 3 injuries are quite major. And piece of a broken knife is left inside the body. It means you can understand the blow with which the stabber has stabbed it, nothing less than a brutal one and powerful one. Second question, along with this comes what was the intention of the intruder. Now police is working on the theory of theft. That is one of the area of suspicion. Second area of suspicion is whether he had intention to harm or kill the celebrity. If that would have been the intention, and if any bigger gang is involved, like some people are trying to connect it with Bishnoi, with the legacy of that Salman's case and all that. So if you take into because the intruder had only a knife, if somebody has a plan to kill a celebrity, they would have brought with them a firearm and will have shoot, because such an intimate distance when a man can stab 6 times, he definitely would have shoot from a very close range and the celebrity would have been killed. Now, remaining theory is the third theory, that this security was compromised, and definitely security is compromised. Of the building, security is definitely compromised. That's why he is taking entry from that area. Now it is the backside of the building. How come the security is there, and while security is there, how can he take the entry? Whether the security of the building was compromised. Number 2, who was inside, who was welcoming him for whatever purpose, and what finally happened is the incident. Now, looking into the role of police, there are 2 roles I would define. Number 1, what police has taken the precaution. So let me tell you bluntly, this is not a public place or public life of the celebrity where the security perception works on very different parameters. And those parameters, then after working out the perception, they provide the security maybe Z, Y, X or whatever the category it is fitting. The internal security, we start from the gate of the building and building premises, safety and security. That has created a problem over here that need to be looked into, which is a prima facie suspicious area for police to investigate. More than a dozen teams as on today working on it. And as Home Minister and Chief Minister has said, I agree with him that he has taken all proper precautions to find out the root cause. And unless and until
No, I
investigation is
agree to
complete,
that. But then there are certain examples from the past that raise this concern, is why this concern is being highlighted by several prominent figures in Mumbai as well, sir. But I'll come back to you for that.
If
Take
you
it to Mr.
politicize
Dhanraj.
it, the people will turn.
Okay, he's perhaps in a better position having known the streets of Mumbai, areas of Mumbai. Mr. Dhanraj, you know, given that this has happened in Bandra, we do know the kind of locality that is, the kind of people who stay here, and if an incident such as this can happen in the heart of the city, which is commonly known as a safe region in Mumbai, what do you make of it? Do you think we're not seeing enough security measures being implemented? Do you think the roads there, the you know, residential areas there are not as secure? Because we can't just talk about how the building security measures were not intact. We have to also talk about how the manner in which this man just conveniently left the area. He's nowhere to be found. 16 hours and counting.
that's what I said in my first opening segment, that he might be a habitual intruder, and that need to be taken into comma, into inverted comma. As per our beat marshal system is concerned, I worked in this city for 35 years as a police officer. I tell you, Mumbai is not only safe in India, but in the world is one of the safest city. I am proud to say that. Now, coming to the area of Bandra, as you specified it, there are in series 3 incidents, Salman's attack, then after that Baba Siddiqui's killing, and now
Yes.
this is Saif Ali's attack, third one. Linking these three is irrational and illogical. And if you want to link this with Ganpat Patil, Gosalkar, and maybe in today's incident in Maharashtra, all over that Deshmukh killing and all these things, I say it is still far more illogical. Here, the cause and reason of every incident count. What was the intention? And if any political faction wants to politicize the issue, I have a blunt answer to them. I also know politics. I have blunt answer to say that take care of your criminalization of politics. The incidents and crimes happening out of criminalization of politics.
Okay,
need
Dhanraj,
not
what
to-
you can do is, you can quickly sum up for us the kind of police patrolling, etc., that we see in this region, since you're aware of the ins and outs.
That is what I'm saying. The beat marshal or beat officer are well in place, but still the criminals have their own devil mind who work it now from backside of the building, whether there is any access to go for any police or whether they suspect it. Basically, it's a job of building security. That's why I say private security cover and security of celebrity in public place. There are two different sections in this case. So not to intermingle. If I bet upon you, if you find any single fault on police security or police is not safe, so many celebrities are staying safely in Bandra and Andheri and Juhu area. How a police are not working there? How it is possible?
Okay.
We are working, we are taking precautions, but to enter somebody's privacy, even the police officers, when want to enter these premises, I tell you there is a biometric security check. Without biometric security confirmation, no one can seek the entry. Then how this man has seek the entry? Do you expect police to guard each and every building and each and every door of the flat? Practically impossible, madam.